Hello and welcome to Corpse Party! It's Bring Stabbity, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbed, and with me I have...
And Weissmuller, the second thirstiest ghost that you'll meet.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to get that reference by the end of the game. Until then, let's see what happens after our protagonists stupidly decided to perform an occult ritual by tearing apart a voodoo doll of a ghost and requesting her attention.
Yeah, just terrible fucking idea.
As says have Stabbity will travel.
痛い足が
Oh no, her leg, her most attractive portion.
動くけど捻挫してる
Now they're stuck in a P. Diddy party forever.
ここはどこ家じゃない
Sorry, you're wrong. There's not enough lube here for it to be a P. Diddy party.
We need the 55-gallon drums for that.
Okay.
暗くてよく見えないえこれ学校
As tearing apart a ghost voodoo doll. Let's go, ghost! Yeah.
何これ
That's a reference to, oh God, what's that series called as?
Sorry, it's hell forever without relief. No lube. Yes. I don't know, Naomi. What is this place? Dark Gathering, he said.
Ah, yes, Dark Gathering. Let's Ghost is a Dark Gathering reference. Something
could you read
that
the window again?
Ah, yes, sorry. I read fast.
Outside the window, so dimly lit as to be almost imperceptible, looms a sheer wall of dense foliage stretching as far as the eye can see. There's not even a hint of what may lie beyond it. Okay, yeah, kinda scary.
This square looks...
There's a loose board lying on the ground. Though scratched and banged up, it still seems to be fully intact, and not much worse for the wear. Oh, did we see Seiko? Or was I not looking when we did that?
We didn't see her.
Let's go back and see if we can see her. Oh, there we go. This place is scary, but I can't just leave. The school must have used a Chinese contractor. It's falling apart. There she is.
あれはセコセコセコあ大変
Yep. Alright, now we can leave and explore the hallway. The dark and spooky hallway.
It is indeed dark and spooky.
There's a rusty bucket here. Yes, there is.
Ow! And that snapping sound, ow, that just...
Yeah.
And that's the mild.
足大丈夫かな
Yeah, it was bad and now it's worse. Oh, got something there. Heavenly Post. Third student reported missing. One by one, the young students of Heavenly Host, I'm assuming that's supposed to be elementary school, seemed to be disappearing. as now a third student has joined the ranks of the missing. Classmates testify that fifth grader Blank was on her way home from school but got separated from her friends in the hall and hasn't been seen since. As the girl from Dark Gathering would do the ritual to catch the ghost, police are investigating the possibility of a serial kidnapping and have assigned countless investigators to the case in hopes of a speedy resolution. However, 10 days have already passed since the first disappearance, giving parents and classmates ample cause for concern. Okay, yeah. There's some sort of official-looking printout pinned to the wall.
それより、セイコ。
Let's check on Seiko. Oh man, this game has Mad Libs. Sweet. Pick a pronoun to fill in the blanks.
Seiko!
No, that was a name, not a pronoun that it needed.
息はしてる。セイコ、ねえセイコ、起きてよ。
Yes, wake up, Seiko.
あれ、ナオミ、どったの？どったのじゃないわよ。心配させて。え？ここどこ？何これ？私だって知りたいわよ。はあ、ダメだ。びくともしないよ窓。外も真っ暗でよく見えないし。
Yep, no going outside. Gotta stay inside this school that's falling apart.
ここやっぱり学校なのかな。それにしてはなんか妙に机が小さい気がするんだよね。
It's a school for
小
munchkins.
学校みたい。
Or for elementary school students.
小学校ってまさか。
Oh, but it can, Naomi.
どうしたの？壁にプリントが天神省連絡通信って。
Yep.
天神小学校。私たちの学校、如月学園が建つ前に取り壊された廃校じゃない。
The one that was shut down and demolished.
私たちどこにいるの？みんなは、先生はどこに行ったの？
Oh, Seiko's
落ち着い
panicking.
て、セイコ。
Not that I really blame her under the circumstances.
True. But definitely get those deep breaths.
ごめん。セイコも私も手を握り合ったまま声も出せなかった。歯がカチカチと音を立てるほど全身が震える経験なんて生まれて初めてだったから。頭の中がふわふわして、今自分たちの置かれている状況を整理して考えることができない。悪い夢かと期待してもちっとも目の前の景色は消えてくれない。ただ静寂が苦しい。ダメだわ。ダメ。黙ってると。ねえ、何が何だかわからないけど。
Oh, here I was hoping for
学校の外に
airplane
出てみない？
slapping sense into her.
外に？このままずっと震えていても何も解決しないと思うの。
Yes, we do.
Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place any longer than I have to.
I mean,
で
that is a
も
perfectly
窓も
valid
開かないん
reason.
だよ。硬いとかじゃなくてガチって空間に固定されてる感じ。外になんて出られるのかな。
Well, you just gotta find the door.
だけど玄関とか非常口とかあればそこから外に出られるかもしれないじゃない。
Well, you know, ghosts are good about emergency exit regulations.
そうだね。じっとしてたら
You'd be surprised because they can just phase through
おか
walls
しくなっ
normally.
ちゃいそうだし。よし、とにかくこの部屋を出ましょう。私たちだけじゃなく、ひょっとしたら
Well, this place definitely keeps spirits up.
Yeah, it does
みん
keep
なも
them
いる
up.
かもしれないし、
Yeah, that's
みん
simple.
なと一緒なら
Also, I love this track. There are a lot of great tracks in Corpse Party.
なんとかなるかもしれないね。ええ。確証も何もない話。
That's the spirit. I cannot see comments
I
like that in this
think
game without my brain going somewhere other than where it's meant.
じっとしてると、私も悲鳴を上げそうで、
Your brain does work like that.
必死に強がってみせ
Full
た。
of puns.
Always full of puns. All right. We
And
have. Go ahead.
this is a pretty cool feature. They actually give you just some background information here. And yeah, you can just skip over this, but I actually feel like you benefit from it. So, you know.
I concur. Let's do it. Let's interact and learn. Satoshi Mochida, a 17-year-old student. Well, he was certainly a lot more cowardly than as you would expect from a 17-year-old earlier. Student Kisaragi Academy Senior High, Class 2-9. Fairly average, but popular, known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he is very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity towards others, make him a natural leader. No? The one person ever to challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is, consequently, the only person to whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Stabby can't help himself but read everything in this thing. Hey, you know I'm a reader. It's a fairly plain, unremarkable desk. There's nothing about it that's particularly noteworthy. Nothing outside, it seems. Your turn?
Naomi Nakashima, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9 and a classmate of Satoshi since junior high, frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school.
High goals.
She has an interest in nursing. Maybe she's the villain.
Why?
Nurses, man.
Okay. Seiko Shinohara, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, lives very close to Naomi and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. Sounds like every stripper bio ever, says you wrong. A free spirit, she often says or does things that take others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as head of the household. Generally not the meaning of head of household that you hear. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. lone frog soaking in formalin, sits upon the top shelf, eagerly awaiting dissection.
Please dissect me. Oh, great. I get to do Yuka. Wonderful.
Yep.
Yuka Mochida, Satoshi's 14-year-old sister. Though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School, she looks and acts much, much younger. Oh, yes, she does. In the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble.
Well, clearly not enough trouble yet. Sakutaro Morishige, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9. He's been in theater club with Mayu since middle school, and developed a real closeness with her. He finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth, however, so he typically regards his other classmates with indifference. Takes a great pride in his family heritage, and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Mayu's given him, Shig.
Okay, it's still just the lone frog. Alright.
But another one.
Mayu Suzumoto, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and a bright personality.
Somehow we're completely unable to say the name of the school correctly.
Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familial circumstances, this was Mayu's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school.
Ayumi Shinozaki, the 17-year-old appointed representative of Kisaragi High Class 2-9, often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. When faced with any truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state.
Yoshiki Kishinuma, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. And another candidate for best character, other than the delinquent and Seiko, is Yui.
Yep. Miss Yui Shishido, a 23-year-old 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi High, just started this semester after passing her teaching exam, and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem generally responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for Class 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. Okay, that is the character introductions done. Let's get to the actual game.
じゃあ行こうナオミ。オッケー。あれねえナオミ、足どうしたの？ああ、緊張して忘れてたけど、さっき転んだ時捻挫したみたい。大丈夫？なんとか歩けるよ、平気。無理しないでね、肩貸してあげる。ほら。ありがとう。
The shelves are filled to overflowing with long, black hairs. Ugh.
I don't see any bunnies at all.
Different kind of hair. There's a door in the back of the room, but just as with the windows, it seems fixed in place like a decoration.
Dun, dun, dun.
待って
Oh?
また地震収まった。もういいや。とにかく廊下へ出ましょう。
Yeah, Seiko doesn't have much fortitude here.
どうしたの？何？
The lights are on, they weren't earlier.
廊下の形が変わってる。
And the hallway changed just like Hogwarts. We're in Hogwarts.
今の地震で床が崩れたりしたんだよ。そうかな。
Yeah.
Well, Hogwarts also has ghosts, so you know.
So it's fitting. The gap is relatively narrow here. It seems crossable, but it's a little too wide to risk jumping. Ugh. There's a yellow fluid congealing inside the rusted bucket. Ugh.
Old lemonade.
やめてよ。
If you should encounter any dead ends, be sure to examine any spots on the walls or floors nearby that seem peculiar to you. Oh, that was a little fourth wall break there. The gap is relatively narrow here. It seems crossable, but it's a little too wide to risk jumping. There's a loose board lying on the ground here. Take it with you? Yes! Loose board. A plank of wood pried up from the floor. Has seen better days, but still seems relatively sturdy. Acquired loose board. And
So
as
you
tossed
ha-
out a meow.
So you are controlling me through your access to the guide. Do I go up or down now?
Guide says to go down, so let's go that way.
そうだ、ナオミ。さっきの板使えないかな。橋に？なるかな。相当ボロボロだけど。
Let's try it. The loose board has been set in place. There we go. Fills exactly one square. And very importantly, we have a safe candle.
なんか見覚えある。
Meow, meow, meow.
Alright, and we just want to explore this place for now. Some red shoes, that entire corridor.
ここやっぱり小学校の校舎なんだね。
That's right, Seiko.
ユウたちお腹空かせてるかな。
And she's already worried about her brothers.
セイコンち、今お父さん帰り遅いんだっけ？うん。なんせほら、うち兄弟多いから家計がね。父さん頑張ってる間、私が主婦やんないとね。
She gets to be the Hausfrau.
ユウくんたちまだちっちゃいもんね。セイコ偉い。女子高生にしてお母さんだ。
Wunderbar.
なんかそれ微妙。
Wunderbar. She's calling you old, Seiko.
早く帰ってあげないと。てか、ナオミもだよね。お母さん一人で待ってる。
There you go. They
絶
both
対
have
帰ろうね
motivation.
ナオミ。なんとかなるよ。
They both have the motivation to get back home. Right, there we go.
Well,
There are
now-
the doors, and we can leave. Entranceway. The heavy door is firmly shut and seems unlikely, or unwilling to open through any normal means. Well, so much for that.
ダメだわ。力ずくで開く感じじゃないみたい。
せっかく玄関まで来たのにね。別の出口探してみよっか。
そうだね。
First floor is no good. Maybe there's an emergency exit on the second floor or something. Yeah, good idea, Seiko.
Get back up and see. Yeah, maybe.
All right, so now we backtrack. We may as well save again.
Yeah, why not? I'll just overwrite that because, you know.
Yeah, we didn't do anything critical here.
No, oh, no.
Oh no! The loose board is dangling precariously over the edge. Pick it back up. Yes, please save our board. Alright, we got it back on in our inventory.
Well, at least it wasn't getting too bored hanging there, so.
Ah, the puns! Alright, let's cross again. Let's go.
Well, I know what Thad it is all into.
Planking?
Yes.
Alright, let's head upstairs first.
The corner?
Yep. This game promotes recycling, gross hippies. They need punished. The stairs beyond this point are piled with rubble. There's no way through.
Rubble or chairs? One or the other.
One or the other. Alright. Oh.
なんか言ったセイコ。
That doesn't sound like Seiko at all.
にゃ
Nope.
And she literally just said, "Nya." So she responded with meow.
No wonder you like this game. And Az does
何
too.
かの気配を感じたんだけど。
Well, it looks like
All right.
there's.
Can't go any further, so we gotta head into the classroom. Explore here. What's going on? Ah!
どうしたのナオミ。
骨じゃない人の。
That's a little easier to see.
Yep, definitely a corpse. This is gonna be a slow
is it?
burner. Yes, it is.
But oh boy, it's going places.
It will.
なんで人が死んでんの。待って確かめてみるわ。本当に人の骨かどうか。
Maybe they're just sleeping.
Maybe it's just a mannequin.
やっぱり骨だよ。人の。
No bones about it. It's
Can't pick a bone with it.
君たち君たちは新しい犠牲者か。
人様。
It's a ghost! Oh, they're dead, so they're voting Democrat now. As says, or should I say, yeah.
君たちと同じように 無理やりここに監禁されたものだ。
My grandmother voted Democrat. That's not possible. She wouldn't have ever done that if she was still alive.
Does the guide say anything?
There is no difference. Both of them give slightly different dialogue but take us to the same place.
Let's go with confined.
Confined? I was brought here against my will and confined, just like you. What do you mean confined?
監禁って外には出られないってこと？
そうさ。この学校は君たちのいた世界とは切り離されて存在している。
We're trapped in a bubble universe or
そん
a
なところに
reality marvel.
私たち。
I don't know, Naomi. Think for a second.
何人も何人もこの空間へ送り込んでいるらしい。
Could it have anything to do with the occult ritual you
何
performed?
の罪もない生きた人間を次々とね。
AKA P. Diddy's
こ
basement.
こは恐ろしい力を持つ怨霊が作り出した呪われた異次元空間。いくつもの空間が重なり合う。
Yeah. Do take into account that thing.
多重閉鎖空間さ。
This is not just a bubble universe, it's one of many bubble universes stacked on top of each other.
君たちも我々も運悪く手にかかった誘拐の被害者というわけだ。
多重閉鎖空間？
そうだ。君たち二人の他にもここに連れてこられた者が何人かいるみたいだね。
まさか本当にみんなもここに？無事なのかしら？心配。
みんなもこの学校のどこかにいるの？
何人かは私にはわからないが、君たちと同時に連れてこられた人間が数名この学校に確かにいる。
やった！ナオミ、みんなも一緒だよ！
I mean, that's one way of looking at it.
持田くんもきっといるよ！よかったね、ナオミ！
だが会えない。この学校内に確かにいるが、存在している次元が違う。
They're in a different bubble universe.
再び仲間と会いたければ、同じ次元に存在する方法を見つけなければならない。そうすれば。
We need to find a means of entering space. Too bad we didn't have Elon with us.
脱出はできなくとも、せめて一緒に死ぬことくらいはできるかもしれないな。
そんな、どうやったら帰れるの？
And Elon's sort of an expert at entering space, isn't he?
怨霊って何者なの？どうしてこんなことを？
Because you ripped apart the Sachiko doll, Naomi, that's why.
わからない。彼らの目的も、ここから抜け出す方法も。だが、頑張れるかもな。君たちは一緒の次元に存在できただけ、まだ幸運だ。
Yurong asked about food, water, and toilet paper. In regards to toilet paper, you already saw the bucket full of pee. And you will see more information about toilets also. As for food and water, I don't believe there is any.
But they're actually mentioned as a factor for things.
頭が二つあれば、発想も広がる。
Yeah, work together. Don't get separated. Hint, hint.
なんとか脱出方法を見つけ出すんだ。私たちのように。なら。
Oh, look, there's another ghost in the room.
And for some reason, that one doesn't seem quite as friendly.
She's sort of sitting there staring at us.
Very staring.
ナオミ逃げよう早くリア
We're forced
okay,
out.
we...
All right.
Seiko.
それよりさっきの子供
ぼんやり光ってたよね。
That first ghost actually seemed pretty friendly for a ghost.
Yeah, I mean, the guy might have even been
信
named
じられないん
Casper.
だけど。本当に現実なの？これ。
No, don't worry, Naomi, it's just a video game. Sadly, you're a video game
人玉
character,
とかい
so
た
for
し
you it is real.
あんなの初めて見た。
聖子も見たんだよね。
話もした。
わけわからない。けど、ただ校舎を出れば家に帰れるなんて簡単な状況じゃないのは確かなのかも。
大丈夫だよ。明るく行こうよ。ね、ね。
Yes, okay. Let's step into the classroom again. And let's see what's left behind.
We should recheck the corpse, right?
We do need to check the corpse.
助けて。助けて。
Judging by size, this appears to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Misato and it disappeared too quickly.
Well,
Yoshiyuki Shinohara from Misato Municipal Brotherhood High, Class 3-4. Cause of death, caught in a trap, bled out, age 18. Oh darn.
so name tags. They are a thing that exists in this game that's cool to collect. And unfortunately, one of the reasons we're playing it the extremely convoluted way we're doing it rather than just playing it on my computer and streaming from there, because
Yeah.
this
Anyway.
game, for whatever reason, doesn't give you any way to actually reset your progress at all, and there's not even easy files to delete.
Rows of dead bugs are neatly arranged on each shelf. Yeah, and we spent a lot of time getting every single name tag and everything. More black hairs. Anyway, we actually need to backtrack now and head back up the stairs that were blocked off earlier.
Before we do that,
Sure, we can save. We're in class 2A.
so
ここで死ぬと永遠に死んだ瞬間の痛みが続く。
that's not disturbing at all.
Yeah, it would kind of suck.
成仏への道は完全に閉ざされているからね。
Yeah, I don't believe you.
どうして俺はあんな死に方を。
Okay, maybe I do believe you. A key to some unknown lock. Has that classic key shape suggesting it's rather old. Alright, we got our unknown key.
苦しみがずっとって。
想像しないでおこうよ。
And
Alright.
consider that every time they comment on the compounding suffering that characters are going through, because we've gotten a tiny foretaste of it with the sprained leg and the pain that Naomi is going through now, but it's an ongoing theme.
Az asks, what's on the
何
blackboard?
これ。さっきこんなのあった。
わかんない。何かの絵だよね。
I cannot make heads or tails of it. Depicts a figure holding a pair of scissors pursuing 4 smaller figures. Ah! Okay, I know what that is. Everyone else, keep that in mind. We'll learn what that is later. And let's save again. Next slot again. Not that it really matters, but whatever. Okay, and let's move on. Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students. I'm going to kill you! Oh, so they too played the clock tower.
What's this then?
As said, oh, so they too played clock tower.
Well, I can't say that I did, so...
Yeah, neither did I. Oop. Got text. No running in the halls. Any student caught running will be severely disciplined. Alright, let's see here. Hop on in, if we can.
Okay.
Classroom 3A. The door is locked.
I was waiting for your guidance for what I should be doing now, because we're doing this the guide damn it way.
Yes, we are. We're doing God damn it.
なんだろう。胸が今一瞬心臓がズキッとしたの。なんか嫌な予感がする。この部屋。
Yeah, definitely a bad feeling.
Also, but this whole thing about her having a bad feeling about this room is also a truly dastardly bit of fake out as far as the scripting for this chapter goes, as
it is
stab.
Yep, and I fell for it the first time we played.
鍵のかかってた部屋だよ。絶対重大な秘密が隠されてるよ。こういう部屋。ね、ね。
Yes, Seiko wants the booty.
Seiko does want the booty. We do want to go in.
And that's why we're keeping a save before this. Because we need to...
Yep.
Alright.
Let's go talk to the corpse. A message has been painstakingly scratched into the floor with fingernails. Whatever you do, don't look at the newspaper!
やっぱ出ましょう。この部屋なんか変だよ。
でも気になるな。新聞ってあれ？
I'm guessing we're going to take a look at the newspaper now.
Nope.
Because
we will not. Do not look at the newspaper. So, this is actually where we're going to introduce the fact that I'm trying to make this an interactive video. Right here, I mean, our regular video is just going to continue going through until we get to one of the endings. However, right here, we're having a break on the interactive video, and you, the audience, get to pick whether or not we go grab it or we don't grab it. Option A, we do go grab it, and that will lead to 2 out of the 3 possible bad endings. And do go grab it will lead to the good ending and the last of the bad endings.